Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Dead Cells mode duo. Let's play some boss rush. Hello. Man, I should really practice the alt mode bosses, but they're really hard. Why don't we practice normal bosses? We'll go through the boss rush mode like usual. Oh, you know what? We should have probably done the third door, which allows you to fight 5 bosses, but whatever, we'll just do it like this. This is a warm-up boss rush. Brutality, you know what? Let's go for it. Cursed sword. You might as well have firebrands, right? Quad damage firebrands and then a cursed sword. Let's do it. This is very funny, but I like the idea of this. I don't think we need. Just gonna be honest. I don't think we need anything. Although a force field while held up, maybe we're gonna want to swap to that for certain fights or certain patterns or whatnot. Probably don't need disengagement at this point. What would we like? Get that mouse pointer off the screen. What about your next melee attack after using a skill inflicts 1,000 damage? Rolling through enemies attacks them with the melee weapon in your backpack. Melee weapons inflict bleed. Melee weapons slow. I guess your next melee attack after using a skill inflicts more damage. And then, you know, I'm gonna take Porky Pack and then we'll just get like another melee weapon later. There you go. So who is this? Wait, is this first boss? Dude, you're dead. I've done curse runs before. Hell, I can kill you with my firebrands probably. More like unawakened one. Just wait a second. I don't even know really what the vampirism does. Oh God, I forgot about that. Now I'm not even attacking him with the sword, which is a little silly. But I don't want to get close to him because this guy, you know, his one-hit AoE aura is going to be very annoying for me to deal with. But there we go, we got him. Malaise cleared. Hoi. 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 What do we got? Cluster grenade. Yes. Get rid of vampirism. Do we want throwing knives? Bleed. Cursed sword does synergize off of burning oil poison. So let's get rid of the throwing knives. And we have fire and we have oil. The infantry grenade is oil. So we can get both of the, well, we can get the burning synergy. Not yet the poison synergy, but that's fine. Hello. Stats increased. Grappling hook. I don't think we need the grappling hook, actually. I don't think we need any of this either, although if I do find a better cursed sword, I guess maybe I'd grab that real quick. But there's nothing. Hello. I might want to re-roll the cursed sword, but I don't know if you can re-roll into like quad damage. I suppose in theory, maybe you can. I don't know how easy that would be though. Fire grenade? I mean, we got firebrands. Yeah. Just looking. Don't really see anything I like. Although, you know what? We could have taken the fire grenade and then actually equipped the shield, which would have been nice. Sure, let's re-roll. Spreads oil on its own. Oh, beautiful. No damage bonus though. Really, I'm re-rolling looking for something that gives me like times 4 damage. Critical hits up, it spreads oil. Poisons the enemy, plus damage to a burning target. Double damage? Let's go. I got skull times 4. Sounds great. I love skull times 4. Perfect. All right, next level. Who are you? You're the giant? If you're the giant, we're going shield. The shield can parry, right? Can the cursed sword get plus 400% damage? I believe it can, which is weird because you'd seems like something that's very unnecessary, right? Now, bit of a cluster. Got him. Easy. Dun, 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 dun. Taunt. Do you think taunt works on bosses? Look, we probably don't even need it, so let's not worry about it. All right, next level. This is gonna be the world's fastest boss rush. Maybe. If only we had a times 4 cursed sword, though. Cursed sword? I do have a times 2 damage sinew slicer. You know what? You've convinced me, game. You've convinced me. Go ahead, give me a times 4 damage, or times 2 damage sinew slicer. Give me a inversion, though. Actually, give me another inversion. I like having the infantry grenade, I think. All right, so I have skull times 2 times 4, I think. Sounds good to me. Didn't even need the firebrands on the last fight. Now here's the question, who are we gonna fight? Who's our boss? You might as well look. Maybe you can get lucky and get another like times 2. Not that we really need it. Yo, I'm a fool. Why am I a fool? We could probably get a legendary item, right? You take a mutation that gives you a legendary item and then you can pick up the cursed sword. I don't know what a legendary cursed sword would even look like, but hopefully like fantastic. Or maybe you can't even get wish. You know, I didn't even think about that. Let's see, reset. No, you can't get wish. Okay, never mind. That would have been pretty sick though. Dude, I don't know. I guess scheme, and then I don't know, melee attacks inflict bleeding. Who are you? Purple. Who's purple? The Hand of the King? This guy's so easy. Now just don't screw it up. Now here's a question. Do I want the shield? I think we'll start with this. All right, deep breaths, everyone. Okay. Look, I know we're going a little slow here. Hey, we got him. Cool. Dun, 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 dun. Give me my cells. $205 cells. Oh, let's go. Get me out of this world. Can't go down the pipes anymore. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Hello! Yeah, woo, the crowd goes wild! Congratulations, here's your well-deserved reward. One thing, I got a belt, I got a base. Excuse me? You wanna leave this run? No, give me. There's no fanfare? No like confetti coming out of the chest? Craving for thrills, you've come to the right place. Why is the camera all the way over here now? Maybe, do you unlock the base when you do it with flawlessly or something? I don't know. Okay, it's actually like really good though. That's really cool. Okay, well, there you go. Sweet accidental, you know, flawless on the first doorway there. I didn't intend to flawless it. There was a cursed sword and I said, let's give it a try. Was that first try? Today, yes. With a cursed sword, yes. But you know what? I think we fought 3 of the easiest bosses. You know, the Watcher, aka Conjunctivius, would have been a little bit more difficult because it's a longer fight. Clock Tower boss would have been difficult due to the shurikens and the fact that you have the swords falling down from the sky and I always seem to get hit on that fight. Scarecrow is just an annoying piece of garbage, but at least I had 1 shield. And Lighthouse. Man, Lighthouse is really hard. Hand of the King is really easy in comparison. So we had a very easy assortment of bosses, but maybe sometimes you just need to get lucky. Well, good start. I mean, that was 12 minutes. I can't make that a YouTube video. Maybe I can? Can I? It'll be a very short, no, we can't. We can't. We can? We can? We can. Maybe we can. I don't know how I'm gonna put this all together. We're doing boss rush mode. But I tell you what, let's continue on. We'll do another boss rush, but we'll do this one on the second door, which is going to be enhanced bosses. But we're not gonna try to flawless. We're gonna try to live, because these are going to be hard. Very, very hard. Let me go brutality again. That worked well last time. Double damage card. The card doesn't seem that good. I do like maybe hemorrhage and then telluric shock. I also really like infantry bow, but then the skills are not really that good. Tack it onto the beginning or end of another run, or we can just, you know, have many deaths on this run. You know, I kind of like left path as well. Fire Blast is pretty good. Double damage card with the orbs. You know, that's a very good point, but I'm not gonna take anything double damage because I'm so bad at the alternate enhanced bosses. So we're going to do a Fire Blast, I think. Let's see what we got. Critical hits do more damage. Critical hits when oil is present. So infantry grenade and... Well, infantry grenade applies oil. Cleaver does more damage against a burning target. Oiled target, so... We do have a synergy kind of built in. Ferryman's Lantern, pretty good. Bow and Endless Quiver, pretty interesting. We kind of already have a ranged attack though. The Fire Blast doesn't even have ammo. And it's really fast on the dodges, which I really like. Scarecrow Sickle I just hate. So I think this is actually something we're gonna take nothing, but I will get money. We can't re-roll equipment. We are stuck with the equipment that we have, by the way. We're gonna go No Mercy, we're gonna go Disengagement. And I think I might even go, because I don't really think we need like Scheme or anything like this. You know, we're going up against pure bosses. Yeah. Maybe we can take like the Porku Pack or something. But I think I'm just gonna go for Recovery. Maybe we can get a little bit more health back. Yes, critical hits reducing cooldowns is also very tempting, but I don't think it's necessary. Let's go for Recovery so we can heal more by just spamming our Fire Blast. Bionic Lettuce says, I somehow got the flawless achievement for the Timekeeper on the enhanced version. I've heard that really Timekeeper is just a full heal in the middle, and if that's the only difference, that's not that bad. This is gonna be annoying though, because this is lots of claw attacks coming out. Okay, phase 2. Or really, transition. I'd love to try to flawless these too. Oh, your melee's level's increased, freaking dummy. Oh my god. That's an embarrassing hit to miss. Or a hit to take, rather. I was paying way too much attention to the... I couldn't dodge roll fast enough. I was paying way too much attention to the claws coming up out of the ground, but that's just a pattern. I don't know how I didn't get hit on that one. What the hell? I don't know what happened. And at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. We got you. This boss is officially dead. That was not that bad. This is gonna be a relatively easy boss to flawless, I think, in the future. It's hard with the attack that they're doing, of course, but that's possible. Double concierge, on the other hand, I have no idea. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, at least it's not double bosses. Hayabusa boots. Fire blast is better. Cluster grenade spreads oil. I'd rather have infantry grenade because I need to keep applying the oil to get the crits. So I think this is a skip. Although we could take this instead of the cleaver, but I think having one trap is fine. What do we got? Healing on attack oiled sword. I don't know about that. We could go infantry bow to spread the oil, but I don't think we need two different ranged attacks. Lyric shock I really like. Who do you think our next boss is? I should have looked. Because if I can see who the next boss is, maybe I can plan for it by taking equipment. Give me a second, I can just look at the door. Now I can reroll equipment. Red is Timekeeper. It's not Timekeeper, it's Time Eater, but it's not the Time Eater either. That's Slay the Spire. I like what we have for the Timekeeper, I think. Weirdly enough, Lightspeed might be pretty good for this. The card might also be really interesting with orbs. Getting a whole bunch of lightning orbs out there and then just getting in close, but I don't really want to get in close. Extra damage to a target covered in burning oil. I think that Sinew Slicer is probably better than the Cleaver. We could take both, but then we don't have anything that applies oil unless I want to take the bow. Time Sleeper, there you go. I would need a trap that applies oil. You know what, we could probably roll that. You think we could roll that with the Sinew Slicer? I don't care about this doing more damage to a target covered in burning oil. I would like it if it could apply oil, because then we could get rid of the grenade and just take two traps. It spreads oil. It's not the same thing. Now we have the same thing we had previously. maybe we'll just keep the grenade and get rid of the cleaver. Because then we have quick, reusable 4-second application of oil. And I like the idea of the shield here. Maybe we can actually flawless this boss. Not that we need to, but avoiding as much damage as possible would be nice. Sure, let's give it a go. An error of just 1,000th of a second in calibration could have disastrous consequences. I want to learn more about the clock. The clock. The clock. You know what? I parried. Way faster. Insanely faster. Like really, really, really fast. That was a bad hit to take. The oil does not last for that long. On the time eater here. You also do get a full heal out of this. Gotta heal. Ah. I gotta heal. Gotta heal. Gotta heal! Gotta heal! You're too fast! Dude, that boss! Okay, so Enhanced Timekeeper is really fast. Oh my lord. And they do get a full heal between, sorry, excuse me, between the phases there. How are you gonna do that fight? My lord. I hate to say it, but tactics would probably work. Turrets are very strong against the Time Eater. I keep calling it Time Eater. It's just a large, flat plane. The turrets can just keep shooting. So I immediately look at the middle route here. Card, shield, and 2 turrets. Paper Scorg, welcome! F, indeed. Thank you for the sub, though. Have you swapped Gungeon for Dead Cells? I have been playing a lot of Dead Cells, but that's just because Dead Cells is a very good game, and I really like Dead Cells, and I just want to keep playing more Dead Cells. Can you blame me, though? Dead Cells is freaking great. Bone. I mean, a Scavenge Bombard. I mean, would we rather have the Bleed or the Scavenge Bombard? You know what I want to know? The health of the turrets. I want the turrets to not just die. Cap spreads oil. Burns the ground when destroyed. Plus damage. Targets covered in burning oil. Burns enemies blocked with a parry. I think I want the Scavenge. Especially if we go up against the Watcher. This can really disrupt the tentacles. We want no mercy, we want disengagement. What's the third one? Well, maybe eventually Acrobata Pack? Maybe Barbed Tips, the cards? I don't know if that would actually work that well. Close ranged attacks? Ideally not. Critical hits reduce skill cooldowns. Emergency triage, dead inside, ammo. We don't have ammo with the cards. Can you infinitely heal on bosses with what doesn't kill me? Or does that not work. I think on enemies you can only get it once per enemy. Segas Jr. says, don't feel bad, Abe. I always call the time eater the timekeeper. Melee kills reduce the damage you take by 13% for 5 seconds. That's new. Wait a minute. I've never noticed that one before. Okay, so the fan, that's a melee attack, isn't it? Flashing fans. Are the cards really stuck in enemies? They come back when you apply the 4th attack. Wait, isn't there something that does more damage when an enemy or when your projectiles get removed? Melee attacks cause 6 projectiles stuck in the enemy to follow, each one dealing 160 damage. Will this work on the cards? Just give me support, I guess. We're gonna have deployed turrets out there, but I don't know. 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 Also, the difficulty, I know it said hell. This level is hell. This level is hell. I like the come on. Like, oh, come on. Okay, apparently he jumped over me. Whoop. I don't want... Well, they're both attacking, like, in the exact same moment. What? The sound's playing? I'm not done yet, game. Oh my god, this is the first time I ever actually defeated them. Definitely keeping your distance helped out a lot there. Just saying. Throwable objects. You know what, I'm gonna hold you in my backpack. Leg hugger. You know what? Bleeding causes poisoning, plus damage to a poisoned target. I have to hit the button to make him bleed. The legendary one bleeds on its own. So I'm gonna say no, but that is interesting. And you know what? Just realized something. Thrown objects will never get recharged. We're never killing anything. So that's something we should sell. That's actually really good. Yeah, give me the built-in poison synergy. Then I'm immediately going to change my mutations. No mercy, disengagement. We're gonna grab acrobata pack. So now we get poison for free. So we can have a built-in poison synergy. Also makes Seda Stiletto a little bit interesting, doesn't it? I don't really want a melee attack though, because then we'll never actually get the value out of the poison. It won't ever fire again. Except the Scavenge Bombard does create a toxic cloud. You could also take the blowgun, which is a way of inflicting poison, but only for 2 seconds. You could also just do this, and then just have the carbine. In fact, we could go carbine blowgun. 150. I think I'm gonna get rid of the shield. I think I'm gonna buy both these weapons. Wait a minute, I can't afford them. No, I can't afford them if I sell this. Yeah, okay. Says not what I meant to click on. Trying to figure out what's faster. This is probably good enough. We have no money, but I think that's okay. Maybe I can get extra damage on poison targets from something like the turret. Turret might be replaced though. Let's try the dagger first. Well, it didn't work, but that's fine. Okay, next level. It is the timekeeper again. But since we're way more ranged focused, maybe it'll be easier and we have traps, but then again, a shield would have been really nice. So what do I know? Freaking give it a shot. Oh, you dick. Well, we're certainly gonna need the heal momentarily. Not yet. Now. Okay, so you're gonna heal. I'm gonna need to redeploy my turrets. Oh, I forgot that those go through the turrets. I don't think they used to. Why are you so delayed? I'm gonna die. I died, I tried to heal. Dude, the time meter sucks. It's not the time meter, I know. I needed the shield. You know what, this is a nice show of the different sides of Dead Cells. You know, you either have a run where you get a cursed sword and you can flawless the early bosses, or you just die repeatedly the timekeeper on enhanced difficulty mode. You know what? I'm gonna take my good old reliable here. No, no, and no. All right. We have 4 ammo. We're gonna go no mercy, disengagement ammo. We're gonna fight these guys again. Probably gonna die because I don't think we have as good of a build, but let's give it a go. At least I do have Knife Dance, Lacerating Aura. It's not like we could re-roll our weapons anyway, so hope for the best. Yeah. Could you, like, not? Like, oh, freaking hell. When they have the aura around them, I can't really control if they're gonna smack me once, you know? Who thought it was a good idea to add more difficulty to the boss fights? I want names, damn it. Well, oh, that's not good. I don't know how not to die. I mean, I didn't really heal. Well, all my stuff's on cooldown. Oh, like what am I supposed to do? I gotta dodge in some direction. I rolled! Why did I roll? God damn it. I think tactics can work. I think you just need turrets. So let's try it again. Let's get some turrets this time. Some turrets. Any turrets, any turrets, any turrets? I'd rather not have the crush trap, admittedly. This is just like a bad start. What about the gold slinger? Hold on, it's gonna be like this. How much money do we have? 0. Okay, so it literally does nothing? All right, fantastic. What about a quad damage pure nail? What about just going straight for cursed sword? So much biters. Actually, we do have a couple of traps here, so maybe we can do something like this. Just in the backpack. Do you get the shots for free if you have Acrobata Pack? That'd be a lot of fun. I don't want any of these. Maybe we can get rid of the crush trap. Although slowdown might actually help on the bosses, you think, right? Let's give it a go. This will be interesting. Actually, you know what? You know, I don't have a ranged attack, so literally this is like about as good as it gets. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. It's the same fight, because of course it is. We don't have any money, so it's not like I can use my money shooter. My money shooter. But I've got turrets, and then maybe slowing them down will work well. You know? Oh, move! I'm just stuck! I can't move. Should really have... Oh, that's gonna suck. No, duck. I don't know if ducking works. Maybe ducking actually gets you out of the range of their attacks without you having to roll through it? I don't know. Oh, no. You know what? Heal up. Oh, man. This is just a pain. I was enamored with the, I don't like this weapon. I get stuck in the animation too much. I was enamored with the idea of a boss rush, and I like the boss rush mode, but I don't like the enhanced difficulty double boss fight. It gets a little rough. I'm gonna give it one more shot. I really hope we don't get the same boss again, though. Anything else would be easier. Please. It's just a little too much, I think, but I'm sure there's people out there who are like, there needs to be a hard mode. Like a harder hard mode. And all I can say to them is just F you guys. So just don't take the bats. Although I don't like the idea that we don't really have that much going on for us, but we can grab maybe a turret. Might as well, there's nothing else we can really grab there. Crits if the enemy has poison. Sure, yeah. So we'll go no mercy, disengagement. Is support again? It's the same fight! God damn it. I don't want to fight double jokers again. It's just too much. There's too much overlaying of their attacks that are hard to dodge out of, but maybe ducking does actually protect you from the leap attack that they do, and I just need to do that more. Little, not ideal. I don't know how, like, these guys are dying. How did they die? I feel like I didn't do anything, and I don't know what's going on. I was almost positive I was gonna be the one that died there, but... And, it worked, kind of. Plus damage to a poison target. I don't even know how that works. I don't really want to swap out the one that I have, though, because it does kind of synergize with poison. Maybe it's just the poison damage from the snake fangs stacking up and then just doing a lot of passive damage. Maybe passive damage is the name of the game for that fight, because there's 2 of them. So, I mean, there's passive damage. Aggressive cloud. I guess the wolf traps are making the enemies take a lot more damage, huh? We got a burn synergy, we got a poison synergy, more damage against targets covered in burning oil, spreads oil, everything spreads oil. You know, I think I'm okay. Let's see what we have here. Bow and infinite arrows. It's a long-range option. But you gotta admit that the poison damage is considerable when you actually start stacking it up. In the giant, we have a shield. Time meter, we want ranged and a shield, I think. I think maybe it's just shields. Maybe you just have to have a shield to stop the quick attacks out of these bosses. I don't want the bow. I don't really want the carbine either, because I want to have a shield equipped. So maybe you just say that nothing is interesting me right now. Magic missiles, leave a trail of flames? Maybe. Let me look at the boss, because we can't just tell. It's either purple, red, or green. Blue. So that's gonna be giant. So we don't care about a trail of flames. Actually, I think we like this. Of course, I would love something that could do a little bit more damage, but I don't think we're gonna find anything that just does a lot of damage directly to the boss. Although people do, I have heard that shrapnel axes plus bullets and enemies cause damage over time can work pretty well, because this thing fires a lot of those shots, those extra projectiles. And then also, you can make it with Ripper, remove the projectiles immediately, and then do a lot of extra burst damage. A part of me is just kind of like, whatever. Star Fury we don't want for the giant, of course. I don't know, let's give it a shot. I've got a shield, I've got claws, we're fighting the giant, let's see what happens. We definitely do not want Star Fury for this, though. That is just... Wow. Disengagement immediately just because I missed. Can you attack him, please? Now, granted, I shouldn't have missed, but... Get over there. Now, the left side does have the armor powered up. Okay, careful. I forget what happens when the armor powers up, actually. It's been a while. Okay. Don't really know how I didn't manage to get hit on that one. I didn't see that happening. I gotta heal. It's gonna hurt. It didn't hurt. Beautiful. That hurt. What am I supposed to do, game? Go ahead. Go ahead, hit me. Come on. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. Oh, freaking crystals, man. I don't know why oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. That's why That's why I'm not getting my shots out. Get up there! You gotta hit him more! Okay. You basically have to kind of wait. You dick. Okay, we lived. We might actually get an opportunity to see the final boss and what kind of BS awaits us on that fight. Sinew Slicer 10. Bleed. Bleed or burn? Probably bleed because it can hit more in a range, I think. Oh God. Ugh. I haven't even seen. Well, no, you know what? No, we've seen the lighthouse. And we know that the lighthouse is just like more aggressive enemies. 100,000 DPS, oh my God. Like this is just so much better than anything that we currently have. Even Snake Fangs. Like yeah, Snake Fangs can do a lot of damage on a crit, but Sonic Carbine just does a lot of damage. And then we can also potentially build into the mutation that can do damage passively over time, which I think we need to do. Now, bleed synergy would be really nice with the Carbine, but let's worry about this first. Let's see who we're fighting. Purple. I think that's Hand of the King. I don't know if Hand of the King is... It costs money to reset mutations. I guess it's free once. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna reset my mutation again. I misdid this. We want disengagement, ammo, and then we want barb tips. We want to be able to stack up a lot of DPS. Gilded Yumi. Probably not. Star Fury. Could actually be quite good, but probably not. We have a shield already. It's a knockback shield. I don't know what kind of a better shield we would be looking for. Boomerang can do a lot of damage. Fair. Damage to poison targets. Barnacle Trap. Barnacle Trap. Barnacle Trap. Does whatever a Barnacle Trap does. Barnacle Trap. It's level 12 equipment too, so upgrading it is really nice. Toxic cloud when the effect ends, you do 50% more damage. Generates a cloud around the trap, plus damage to a poison target. Tesla coil 12. Plus damage against electrified targets. Not a big fan of the electricity though. Interrupts timing too much. It's very good damage though. I mean, yeah, okay. Give me this instead of the wolf trap. Da, da, da. Then reroll the bow. Reroll the bow again. We're looking for... What are we looking for? Bleed, poison, maybe even oil and burning from the Tesla coil. Poisons the enemy, crits up. Poisons the enemy. Plus 80% versus a poison target. We don't really poison that much, but... The Tesla coil will create a poison cloud, so let's give it a go. I have no heals, by the way, so we really need to race down the Hand of the King. Man, how did I do this the first time around? This is freaking hard, man. I like the white outfit, though. So if he opens up with the same move, we can get behind him. He did it twice! he's gonna do it twice. No! I can't, the bow, I like it, it's just hard to stop firing to parry because you can't do it immediately. You have to wait about a half second before you can hit the parry button, and in that half second, you're dead. Oh, that was a good learning lesson though. Dude, why did they have to add this game mode? Because now I feel like I gotta practice until I'm good at this game mode, because it's freaking impossible. It's not impossible, it's just hard. 5BC is wild. You know, I guess that's a good question. Do you think 5BC actually affects the boss difficulty in Boss Rush? I would assume not, but I suppose it does make everything do a little bit more damage, but does that include the bosses? I don't know. Really, this is not 5BC, this is enhanced bosses that have attacks I've never seen before, and sometimes there's 2 of them. It's fun. It is frustrating when you get the same doubled concierge fight over and over again. But, you know, at least we did do this one. The normal bosses. I should really just do the normal bosses until I'm frequently flawlessing them, and then maybe we can crank it up to the more enhanced bosses. Like I need to learn tricks. I need to learn tricks for handling the normal bosses that will apply to the enhanced bosses. Like particular combinations of loadouts, such as, hey, have a shield for the timekeeper, and then that way you can just parry everything that she does, because if you parry everything she does, she literally can't hit you. So I really do feel like, especially on the enhanced bosses, you just need shields. You need turrets and shields, and then you let the turrets kill the bosses while you just keep blocking, and like a spike shield would be perfect. So I'm leaning towards that being the ideal strategy. But maybe that is specific to that fight against her. Maybe you would prefer to have something else for you know, the Watcher, because you're not really gonna be able to block the tentacles or the Watcher head, so you're gonna want like a ranged attack, but you can always have that and a shield at the same time. There's so many things to consider. You have to be prepared for every freaking boss fight is the thing. Anyways. Salty, a little bit. But really, I just know it's gonna take a butt ton of practice. And a lot of experimentation. For now, hey, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch. If you want to go live, support the channel, any of the links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Dead Cells.